Alright, we're going to do one more story quest before I end my videos for the night. Pardon me if my pronunciation or enunciation is poor, but here we go. The quest is called Deep Designs, given to us by Yishtola, in the Raktika Great Woods, in like the western section of it to the southwest of the Red Chalice Lake. More of a pond, I guess. Anyway, no wait, that's this way. Yeah, it's still a pond because the Raffalsa, the Vampire Cup Raffalsa monsters are kind of just on top of it. So anyway, here we go. Alpha knows the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tolsh's Oth first. I hate that name. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets. We all jog on. 5:30 to teleport there. That's higher than I expected, but I will not be using a ticket to make it free. So I've been looking up recipes, and I haven't made chili in a while, but that's pretty basic. What I'm thinking of doing, actually, hold on, let me add dinners. We got chili, we got taco meat over veggies. So the one I'm kind of excited about that I just kind of thought about is corn and tacos go well together pretty easily. Carrots, if they are, I'm going to say mushy enough, which kind of gets rid of my roasting idea actually, now that I think about it, but I could slow cook the carrots until they're mushy a little bit, soft, and then throw them in with the corn. And then each day that I want to make, okay, so we make taco meat from chicken, ground beef, steak, if it's affordable, if you want to buy it. Taco seasoning, onions, garlic, tomato paste, and or smashed tomatoes. Peppers as desired, so you can like red, green, jalapeno if you want to throw those in there. Cheeses, you could throw in, I think, either sharp cheddar or blue cheese if you want to, into like the pre-made taco mix. Like toward the end, you mix it all together, and basically the cheese would be melted by the remaining heat of the taco meat mix. So you don't need to like have the cheese cooking over high heat, like either cheese really. With blue cheese, you might want to have it overheat with like for like a minute or two before you take the heat off. Hot sauce as you desire it. But the idea is that each day that you want to have a portion of this, you put corn, and you could pre-boil the corn as well as like the same thing you would do with the carrot, like the sliced and or chopped carrots. That way you would have in your fridge you would have pre-cooked, so like kind of softer corn and carrots. You throw them in the oven, you roast them for not a lot of time, really, 5 minutes or a little bit more maybe. And then well, yeah, okay. At some point in time, you add the pre-made taco mix, pre-cooked taco meat mix, to the corn and carrots as like I'm calling it a topper. So instead of putting your taco meat mix onto a tortilla or into a salad or on top of chips or whatever, you place it onto these veggies, and that corn goes really well. Carrots, if soft enough, go well with a whole lot of things you might not even consider. Like they go pretty well in freaking spaghetti sauce. So consider that. But that's the plan that I think I'm going to pull off in a few days after I get through some of the canned seafood that I have. So I'm looking forward to trying this. I'll post it on my Instagram, which is R Soccer Hockey, I believe. So if you feel like following me on there, you're welcome to. But anyway, we have teleported to the Ondo Cups, and we are talking to the Ondo leader, Tolshs, Tolshs Oth. A-A-T-H. Oth. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us? Cutscene. Sorry for that break from whatever, the actual game. Y'shtola is explaining something to him. Ruins which your kind have yet to explore, I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of M as in Mary, N as in Nancy, Y-I-R-I, Miniri liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind. But do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there's no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. She looks to me. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. Fuck. My options are one good turn, in quotes, and all that. Or, we certainly can't leave them like this. Or, could we not simply hunt Miniri ourselves? We certainly can't leave them like this. Oh, I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the stores it is, then, says Alphino. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounders floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Sorry for the prolonged S's that I'm pronouncing, but it's part of the text, so that's what I'm doing it. Then we will have care not to draw their attention, shall we? It says Y'shtola. Y'shtola. Oh shoosh, we gotta go quite northwest. The problem is, I don't know how exactly we're supposed to get there. There's a pathway up there. There's also a pathway down here. Oof, that sucks. Sucks a lot of butt. Cool. I guess we get to guess. It's clobbering time, but clobbering instead means guessing in this case. I was left to my own devices. So I've chosen to go underground, as was the way to get to the last place I needed to get to that was kind of not straightforward. Running along a lot of just rock that is our pathway, but also some large kind of coral platforms that form kind of steps. And then we can't go that way, I think we go this way. I chose to go the way that I have previously been forced to go because I'm fairly certain that's the correct way. I might be wrong. Oh shit, I shall find out. Thank God you can't just like fall off of everything, because I wasn't paying attention there. We're traversing this big coral like branch. That's not the right word for it. Kind of a root, a really thick coral root that served as a bridge between two rocky pathways. We're gonna go the shipwreck route for no particular reason. Go either, there's a bridge up to the north of it too, but like another coral, thick root bridge kind of thing. Continue to head west here. More rocky terrain, just ground in general. Past sea anemones. Anemone. Easy, you're gonna hurt yourself. It says Riley to Riley. Alright. Okay, never mind. Now alright. I want to go northwest past the stingray. A beautiful stingray. Intricate designs on its body. Can I climb this? So far so good, but probably not this part. Nope, definitely not. Okay, how about this way? No. Oh, please. Please and thank you. Although, wait, no, okay, hold on. Can I go this way? So far so good. Awesome. It looks like we're able to go north via this passageway. I chose correctly. Thank you so much. Oh, and it seems to dead end. We're going to find out as we go more northward. Past more beautifully colored stingrays. It seems like this is a dead end. I'm about to find out though. Can I go in the water and like down? It's Control Shift Spacebar, right? Come on. No? Fuck. Wait, no, but I'm like, no, this is right. I'm in. Isn't it Control Shift Spacebar? Okay. Well, fucking great. I get to backtrack a lot. Honestly, just teleporting back to the stupid cups is... God damn it. I chose wrong. Awesome. You know, as a story quest, you really could have given better directions. Just saying. That would be the non-asshole way to create this quest, but no. Nope. No instructions whatsoever, no directions, no... Leave this cave via the northwest exit, and then head west. Like, that's all we really need to say. Just make us waste our time. For no real reason at all. Super cool. So instead of being below ground in tunnels and caves underneath, you know, we are above ground. We are sea level, I guess. Although, that's whatever you want, like, yeah, the sea floor level, but not really, because the sea floor is whatever it is, you know. 100 meters down is also a sea floor. 1,000 meters up could also be another sea floor. Like, sea level is super easy because it's the level the water's at, and it is the same level no matter where you are in the world, aside from like landlocked bodies of water, that those are, as far as I know, if they don't drain anywhere, they're however high they are, the water level is however high it is, just based on how much water is in there and how deep it is and how much it has rained recently and how much evaporation has been happening. But sea level, like oceans, seas, probably most rivers, although I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, we found a passageway that Alphino, hey, there's a buddy. So now we know we're going the right way, but we weren't given any indications of which way to go in the beginning. So that's super cool. This is a dead end. So why does it look like it's a passage? That's fucking weird. Okay. So we get to go the long way. Not that we haven't already gone a long way. Yay. Why is that in... Oh. I guess it's passable from the other direction. You just gotta like, drop down from a cliff, basically. We got benthos here, which are Sahagin, but mean, I guess. Including Gilshus Oth Swiftclaw, who's a special level 80 monster who will probably kill me if I try to attack him. As Paladin, I might survive. It'd take a lot, I think. Utilizing my damage reduction cooldowns basically perfectly and healing often and Alright. Retrieve the Maniri, as again, Mary Nancy YIRI, livers from the flounder's floor. It's a clammy cask. On cursory sniff, you detect the faint aroma of fresh oranges, a far cry from the rather memorable scent of Maniri liver. Okay. There's a bristly bag over here that Thancred is already at. Thrusting your hand into each sack in turn, you find that all are filled with wheat down to the bottom. You also find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy. It's pretty sharp, I guess, is what you're trying to say. Like it's stabbing my fingers and hands and stuff. Aurelion J's over here just like looking at nothing. Thanks, bud. Super helpful. Bedraggled box is the next one we're gonna inspect. These boxes are filled with assorted vegetables. Liver is not a vegetable. Thanks, dude. Way to like treat me like I'm an asshole. No, liver's not a vegetable. Yeah, fuck it. Jackass. Wait, we already got the clammy cask. Okay, what am I missing here? Talk to Aurelion J. Reen scaled the wall with remarkable swiftness. Thancred taught her well. Am I supposed to do that? I can't run up this wall. What makes anybody think I'm supposed to do that? There's a pathway this way, though. Could be in this area. Yeah. Bulbous bag, let's see. From the squelching noise they make when prodded and the vile stench, you conclude that these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant. Cutscene. Thancred joins us. Are those them? Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been raiding Kalusian storehouses as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. I look shocked, but I've already learned that. But we can discuss this after we see the liver safely back to Tol Shazath. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. It's a weird thing to say, but like I kind of fantasize about playing this game and making these videos and doing all the accents without the influence of alcohol, because I am so much worse at accents, differentiating them between male and female characters that all have similar accents, like, you know, British of various kinds. Like Orion J, Thancred, and Alphina are all males with British accents, but they express them differently. And same with the Astrola, Alice, Cryo, Tataru, you know. Reen I've always kind of done just like an American, but I think her accent in the storyline is actually British as well, so. I'm relieved to see you unspeared. We hand over the Maniri livers. Maniri. Whatever. Our precious livers! I knew you would not fail. I knew it was going to be fail. I don't know why I read fall. We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Kalusia in the Flounder's floor. Tell me, Toshath, does that seem odd to you? Says Thancred. It is brazen, to be sure. He thinks some more. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Kalusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what has happened. The Yulmoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarry is of the sea. The true question, then, is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to the Benthos' plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources, making a new queen, it is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning, its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There's only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago, seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. If they are planning to wage war, that changes matters considerably. Y'shtola nods. Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes. Once you reach its depths, go deeper still. You will see a monstrous structure there upon the seafloor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use their magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt that they will show you the way forward. Y'shtola thinks, I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lieth deeper still, beyond Amarat, I would call upon the assistance of another, says Rodion J. And we get to choose item level 500 coffer accessories. So fending would be tank, slaying would be melee DPS, aiming would be ranged physical DPS. Healing is obvious, and casting is also like, it's ranged magical DPS. Okay. So, item level 500. Let's do a quick rundown here. So, Dragoon would benefit from one of those. Paladin would benefit from one of those. Jeez. White Mage and Sage are both golden. Wow, it's super sad. I'm not going to benefit. Not really going to benefit at all, but so sad. I guess I'll take. That's so sad. I guess I don't know. I want to do that weapon project quest chain, so it's, you know, that's my own fault. But I'll choose fencing. Fending, sorry. Just to get one piece of gear. It's a Paladin ring. Item level 500, which I'm probably just gonna replace in a little bit anyway, but man, that's such a bummer, dude. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, fending. Okay, never mind. Such a bummer, man. Oh, you only get one ring anyway. Dang. And it's crit determination? Dude, I'm so annoyed. Well, my previous one was determination spell speed, so more damage, I guess. Paladin goes from 480 to 485. I guess that's too higher than Dragoon now, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna use my next tomestones to purchase, but I'm still super bummed that it seems like a waste. But whatever. So bummed. That's the end of this video. Only one of them has tenacity on it. That's so sad. There will be a link in the description of this video that will send you to my Google Doc PowerPoint, where every slide is an item that I recommend from Amazon. I've purchased all of these items at least once, and they've lasted so long, and they're awesome. Or I purchase them every time I run out of the previous purchase of it. I recommend all of them. I use all of them. I don't recommend things that I don't use. It's just too weird. If you purchase any of them with a link on that particular slide, I will get a small cut. It does not increase the price for you. I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye for now.